Hello everyone, this is your reading for June. So I've had a pretty amazing, chaotic month myself. May was certainly the month for miracles, for a huge amount of releasing and letting go, and welcoming, allowing us to make space for new things to come into our lives. So really interesting month, so I'm very curious to see what the angels have in store for us for June. So I'm going to pick 5 cards, so there'll be sort of 4 cards, one for each week of the month, and then a final one for the overall theme of the month. So that's the theme, and let's see. Okay, so I'm using Archangel Michael Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Lovely deck, which I think after all the turmoil that those of you out there have experienced in this month, the chaos, the movement, the change, that it's nice to have a bit of Archangel Michael in here for a bit of stability, bring us back to those feelings of security and protection in our life. So that's okay. So last month we were talking about releasing things, and one of the things that came up was the relationships. So this can be an old way of doing things in your relationships. So the first week in June, it says, the romance angels are helping you. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us to recognise each other and have the courage to say hello, so that we can eventually delve into our truly intimate relationship. So there's 2 parts there. If you're looking for love, this is a really good week to start to come out of your comfort zone, to allow yourself to meet that special person to share your life with. And I also feel that this person, if you're at the moment looking for a relationship, you're looking to open yourself up to a relationship, that it means stepping outside of your comfort zone a little bit, but that's stepping outside of your usual circle of friends and your usual activities. So if you keep doing the same thing, isn't that the Einstein said the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result? If you have been searching and looking for that person to share your life and they haven't been arriving, it's because you keep doing the same thing. You need to change the record and do something different. So it means trying new things, which are stepping outside of your comfort zone as well. So it might be new activities, it might be joining a new circle of friends, going to Meetup, www.meetup.com, which has thousands upon thousands of groups in your country and all over the world. People of different interests meeting up every single day of every single week. So it's about stepping out. If you have been thinking for a while about a course or something that you would like to do, I might join this art class, I might do psychotherapy and counselling, I might do hang gliding, then this is a little nudge from your spirit, because they know you're looking for love, that they're saying, go for this, try this, this is the next step. You'll either meet that person while you're on this new course or taking part in this new activity, or it'll be a stepping stone. It could be that this activity will give you confidence, so that when this person arrives, you'll have the confidence to be able to smile at them, to welcome them into your life, or to ask them out. So really a great week to look at your relationships. Also your relationship with yourself. You have the opportunity to deepen that. But the other side of this card is, if you're in a relationship at the moment The same things apply. It's time to shake things up, try new things, step outside of your comfort zone. You're in a relationship. I'm married 12. I'm with my husband 12 years. We're married about 8 years, and you come to a point in your life where you might start to take each other for granted, and you need to carve out time in your schedule to remind yourself of why you're with this person, of what's important about them, why you love them, and why they're in your life, and why you want to continue with them in your life. So it's really important for you to carve out time for your intimate relationship this week. The second week in June is about boundaries and grounding and shielding yourself. So lots of time in our lives we get caught up in the day-to-day, and we get pulled left, right and centre depending on what arrives on our plate that has to be done. Our to-do list is never ending sometimes, and continues to grow sometimes as well. So this card is about carving some time out of your schedule just completely for you, and being aware of where your energy goes during the day and during the weeks and months. And being aware that if you don't, when it's snowing, you put on heavy clothing. So when you're going outside, lots of us, loads of people on this call are light workers, or are interested in holistic health, are therapists, are carers, earth angels on this planet at this moment. And if what I've said is resonating with you, then you'll know that you have a tendency to go out there and take on everybody else's problems, put them all on my shoulders. I'll sort it out, I'll save the world. And this card is saying that the second week is a really important time for you to come right back to yourself. So being able to say no to demands and to people and things that are draining your life energy, and bring yourself right back to yourself. You can call in Archangel Michael and simply ask Michael to place a cloak of protection around you. I usually ask Michael to place a cloak of protection around me, but that this cloak is full of love. So anyone that's coming up to me, coming up to my aura, that bounces off this cloak bounces back love, so they just receive love. So, and just ground and bring yourself down into your feet, and just begin to pull yourself in for June, so that you can start to make decisions then about what it is that you want in your life, which brings us on exactly to the next card, and that's the third week, and it's about your thoughts and feelings. And this is when you carve out time for yourself. And we all need to do this. For some people, they love meditation. For some people, they love walking in nature. For some people, it's a yoga class. For some people, it's exercise. For some people, it's swimming. For some people, it's going to the movies on their own. Whatever it is that can take you out of your life and help you to come back refreshed and a better person. That's what you need to be doing this week, this month. So I would advise you to take a piece of paper, write at the top things I love to do, and just fill that page with things that you love to do. So as I said, for everybody it's different. People love dance, some people hate it, some people love cooking, some people don't like that. So your list is unique to you. And then you need to do, there's a book, Lorna Doyle, The Surrendered Wife and The Surrendered Single, which is a very good book, probably for this month, since we're looking at relationships, a very good book. But she says that you need to do 5 things completely for yourself. She's speaking to a woman now. Each day. Now for me that's huge to even contemplate. So I would encourage you to read that book and think about that. But I would definitely start with just get your piece of paper, write your list, things that I love to do, and then try to do even one thing off that list a day, whether that's have a cup of tea and sit in silence, whether that's sit in the garden, go for a walk, call a friend, one of your champions, not for a gossip, somebody that will lift you up, lift your spirits. And the other side of this card is about expression. So it's about creative expression, exploring your creativity, working with your inner child. And again, back to relationships again, all of this area is all about relationships. That beautiful orange light. So coming back to expressing yourself in some sort of a creative way. That could be through art, it could be poetry, writing, drawing, scribbling, some sort of creative activity, flower arranging for some people, so whatever that is. Now, what's coming into my mind now is a little bit about vision boarding and collage. So that could be something that you look at this week. It's a way of manifesting whatever it is that you want in your life. It's a way of processing your thoughts and feelings, and also a way to manifest. So probably many of you will know now what a vision board is. You decide on a dream or something, a vision of something that you would like to accomplish in your future, and create a collage of this, and look at this collage every day, along with feeling how this new life will feel, imagining how you look different, how you be different, and adding in all those senses into that as well. I might do a video just on that one. So that's definitely inner child work on the third week. And the last one says a favourable outcome. So the end of the month, by the end of June, you're going to feel absolutely wonderful. Your intimate relationships will have improved, or you'll have done something for yourself, the next step that will bring you towards meeting some new person in your life. You'll have spent some time in the second week grounding yourself, shielding yourself, creating boundaries. In the third week, you'll be looking at your inner child work, creativity, expressing yourself out in the world. And in the fourth week, by the end of June, you'll be feeling really, really good about your life, really positive about the future. And I think the sun might even be shining that week. Here in Ireland, you never know. So yeah, it's a really, really lovely week. It's a really lovely card. It says there, a favourable outcome. There's an angel balancing scales with 2 crystals on it. So yeah, by the end of the week, very, very favourable. The overall theme for this week is admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings and grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. So, you know, when we're called to look at our intimate relationships, it can be really difficult and it can take courage. When we're called to create boundaries and get grounded and take responsibility for our life, stop being a victim, it can take courage to break out of those old patterns and beliefs. If we're called to express ourselves, to express that which is in us, that we need to express in the world, that can take courage as well, to put yourself out there, to speak your mind, to put your words to paper, to paint, you know, without that critical voice always in the background. So it's like the angels are saying, take this month to really sift through the stuff in your life so that you will be able to move forward feeling much more certainty and much more supported. So the angels are reminding you that you're completely lovingly supported, that when the universe sent you when you agreed with the universe and said, right, I'm coming back to earth, and this is what I'd like to do this time, and you sat down and you worked out your plan, and God said it's going to be tough, you know, but I'm going to send you angels every single step of the way, and whenever you falter, whenever you feel it's too much, someone will be there to help you, whether that's a smile or a helping hand or a hug or a phone call or whatever you need. I'll send you visible, physical and invisible angels that will help you, a word in the middle of the night, a blanket of comfort or a comforting feeling when you're at your lowest. So reminding you that this is still lots of shifts happening in this month, but that there's a potential for huge growth if you're honest with yourself about what needs to go and what you need to move forward in your life, and that you are completely and utterly supported and guided by the angels in your life. And you know, every day just ask, what's the next step? What do I need to do today? You know, don't worry about the big picture. Just what do I need to do today? And that's it. So I hope you enjoy your month.